game that we're going to do for this particular matchup, Str8tkilla versus Talrand. Both are going to be.
Talrand.
This is Gal, and we have a couple watchers in here, so we're going to see what happens. This is going to be a 1 versus 1. Once again, this is July 4th, 2017. As a watcher, I started off at the 2 o'clock position, so they will not be starting there, and I'm just waiting for some visions to pop up. It looks like we have Black as Talrand, and he started off, I believe, at either 6 or 8 because he moved to the S9 position. Moving to, actually not moving, but starting off at the 11 o'clock position is Str8tkilla.
Oh, Str8tkilla better not be watching the stream here. Did you already ask him where he is?
I didn't need to ask. Give me vision.
I mean, did you ask him where he's from?
I did not, and he does not have the. I did not give him a link to the deal either. So.
Well, he is from Indiana, and he is top tier from Clan Is.
That is correct. IS. So starting off, we have Talrand at S9, which is a pivotal point in Gal strategy because it gets to be very meticulous as to how you do it. The first thing they need to do is check to see if 9 is available, and if it is, then you can cat it right away. And it looks like Str8tkilla is maybe dueling or still
Oh no! But the scout, so he can cancel it right now.
Let me go to, I need to respond to one of the watchers here. Let me go ahead.
Magician.
I'll let you commentate for a little while I'll take care of the
All
Twitch.
right. He is getting the Magician this Twitch TV channel, and we see that Str8tkilla is going for the duel regardless of the S9 position. Farm going down here at the 11 o'clock, going to cause some problems for the mining operations there, and we don't expect to be a lot of mining there if Black has his way. Not at the 9 o'clock either. And a tower going down. Is it going to be the cannon or a guard tower? The cannon is going to be required to reach the miners, but you see how that hall is one space below. It might actually be able to reach some of these miners.
One of the things that we can tell is going to be an arrow tower. The reason why I say it's going to be a guard tower is because he does not have a blacksmith yet. So without the blacksmith, and he's upgrading it right now straight to a guard tower, and he's chopping on the bottom side of 9. So he's being aggressive in both positions, being offensive at 11 and at 9. It looks like the 11 o'clock position is going to be rather weak, and it looks like the 11 o'clock position is going to hold peons down, and there's a significant build time on the arrow tower. So back to you, Justin.
Yeah, that 9 o'clock position is already being attacked by the guard tower. He's hoping to get a catapult here. He's got the trifecta necessary to build that catapult. And you see, because the blacksmith just started, there's going to be some early grunts being popped out for the S9, hoping to chop in and being able to deny mining from the S9, the 9, and also kill those catapults as they pop out.
Indeed, that is true. So I am just checking to see if one of our watchers actually is getting into the link that I sent him, and I do see one watcher, but I don't know if that's me or if that's the magician. It doesn't say. So nonetheless, it looks like the tower is going to, the farm at 11 is going to go down here, but it is making him long mine around. It is causing problems with Str8tkilla's gold flow. He does have 10, 11 peons right now, and let's take a look at the peon count for Talrand. He's at 13.
But it's going to be less than 11 as soon as these two grunts have their way.
Yes, he just chopped in. He had grunts ready. Str8tkilla is in grave trouble right now. He's in hot water. I'd be very surprised if he's able to come back from this, and it looks like at the moment that it's all Talrand.
Talrand taking out the top tier expansion. Now he's not quite out of the game, especially these top tier players. They can make pretty. Yep, their macro skills are just so good that if they're just able to survive against some of the newer players. But Talrand has been making incredible gains in how good he's been. Just has a very good game sense. He watches the replays. And it surprises everybody with with some of these upset victories.
Yes, indeed. Well, Talrand is not exactly cheddar cheese here. He's going through and going to put up a fight. I'm very surprised that he's actually putting this much of a fight against Str8tkilla. Str8tkilla is awesome. He's a first-rate player, and the Hall falls. The Hall falls, and here we have Str8tkilla realizing he's in trouble. It's coming down, and I do not think he's totally out of it just yet. But it looks like curtains are coming for him here soon, because after the Hall going down, he has no more support from a peon. He cannot build or repair inside 9. And that's going to be a natural expansion for Talrand to take over. And that's what S9 does best with top-tier players, is to take down 9. And he did it in remarkably fast fashion.
Yeah, and you need to have it because it's about the only defensible position that's close by. But he does have double the peons. He has upgraded grunts, upgraded advantage over it. And this, as this barracks goes down, it's just the other 3 trifecta that were looking so sparkling earlier are just now exposed. And
now, the biggest issue that Talrand has here that is always a problem versus 11 is the fact that S9, you cannot necessarily power immediately because it's only a 30K mine, which means that he needs to spend extra resources, which he should have with the peon count being twice that of Str8tkilla. With that in mind, he's going to want to go ahead and build a second hall up there in the 9 o'clock position. However, Str8tkilla is making sure that that's not happening. He's building an equal force with his grunts up there at S9. So it's hot and heavy. In the transition, Talrand has opted to go down to 8 and build his second hall down there instead of 9.
Yep.
He realizes that 9 was going to be a hot situation, so he needed to get a second base. He made a snap decision. Went to 8, and he's also going strong. Look at Talrand. Your take, Justin.
yeah, really, the foresight and chopping that piece of wood. I mean, it took quite a long time for him to get to this point where this hall is up and ready, and just as his other gold mine collapsed, he just got below the 10,000 gold mark in his gold mine, and that hall was already being chopped and prepared and ready, just in case this 9 o'clock wasn't ready. But it's looking more and more like it is ready for a hall to come down here, and this is gonna I think secure the victory.
I mean, as it is right now, I think we're going to probably see a good game anytime in the next any time between now and the next probably 10 minutes or so. It just looks like being ahead, tech-wise, gold-wise, peon-wise. All the key indicators are showing that. Take a look at S9, the top of S9, if you would, very quickly. The towers are coming in. Str8tkilla is coming in trying to make a desperate plea to get some kills in, kill some raisings, but there's a cat. Talrand's one step ahead of him yet again, and this is going to be a good game, and there it is.
Game number 1 going to Talrand.
Good deal. What we don't have is we do not have AV. Let's go here. Who's not AVing over here? I wanted.
It must have been the Watcher, I think.
Yeah, AV.
Ooh, Cherry Coke is looking for ones.
Okay, well, I'm not sticking around. I'll take the loss. I don't care.
Yeah, that's what I just do.
Okay, I don't care about all that. I shouldn't really get a loss as a freaking Watcher, but that means we need to boot Tom or the other guy, Cherry Coke.
Well, I mean, if they're watching the stream,
Okay,
the stream is.
cut that one, and label that, and we'll save it.
All right. It is.
That is Str8tkilla IS versus Talrand, and we will get another one.
Talrand's win Killa.
Now 3, 2. Commentator.
I don't have any.
Commentating.
Talrand's
All right.
win Killa.
Gallery 2 commentating.